talk about operating the sending station and creating a relationship with the customer. So you just initially saw Larry guiding the customer onto the flume. We're a jungle themed car wash, so we refer to the conveyor as a flume. So one of the first things you're doing is you're making observations. As you're looking over, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at the confirmation lights to see exactly what wash they got. You're also going to observe the car picks, and we're looking, hey, have they been here before? And if they have, was it the same vehicle? If they have been here before, or if they haven't been here before, do they have a name? Because we would love to be able to call them by name. In our scenario today, we don't have a name, we don't have a previous visit, we just have all the lights. So as the person's coming onto the flume, we're making observations about who is in the vehicle. Do we have a single person in the vehicle, or do we have a dog? Do we have children? Because if we do, we need to be ready with, the dogs get the bones and the children get the lollipops, not the other way around. So in our scenario, we just have a single person. And so when we get them safely onto the flume, we give them the hand signal, universal hand signal to stop. And so I'm making a conclusion now that they may not have been here before. So we're going to take our offering, and we're going to walk over, and we're going to invite them to lower their mirror, their window. What happens if they don't? If they don't open their window, no problem. What we're going to do is be very brief, and we're going to explain them. Keep your hands off the wheel. Make sure you're in neutral. Foot off the brake, and enjoy the ride. Okay? We're about the experience. We're talking about rides. We're going to give them experience. So normally we're going to roll the window down. So the only mandatory thing about this whole thing is we want to get used to saying good morning or good afternoon, welcome to Tiger Express. So this morning we're going to welcome, this is a female, nobody else in the car. We're going to say good morning, welcome to Tiger Express. And because of my observation, I'm going to question her whether she's been here before. Have you visited us before? You can use whatever terminology you want. And this conversation is going to go in a couple of different directions, right? She's never been here before. So at that point, I need to orient her to how we operate. So I'm going to direct her to the confirmation. I'm going to say, next time you come in, that's our confirmation board. It tells you what car wash you purchased. This is just a reminder to be in neutral, to make sure you keep your hands off the wheel, foot off the brake. And then I'm also going to observe, and if the car's fairly new, I'm going to say, I noticed you have a new car. Make sure that you have your anti-collision off, right? Because we want to be safe. So after that, the last part of this process is just to introduce yourself. We're not putting any pressure on the customer. I would say, my name is Neil. I'm the assistant manager here. If I can make your experience any better, let me know. Enjoy the ride. And then we'll come back here and say, roll them. All right? Very simple, very low stress interaction with the customer. You can't always do it this way if you're super busy, but this is the desired result. Why? We want to create a relationship with our customer. We want them to know our names. That's why we wear name tags. And we want to know theirs eventually. We're not putting the pressure on them. There'll be another segment about when it's appropriate to talk about fast pass sales and getting to know their name and that kind of stuff, building that relationship later. But for now,